Hey people, it's February 10th. It's the morning from the full moon. It's 8:30 in the morning. I've been up all night doing this damn spread because it was very interesting, and then it got very pissy because I got into this third party situation. Third party situation. And it pissed me the hell off, and I wanted to know what the hell. So and the tarot can get kind of confusing sometimes. So here we go. I have like 5 pages worth of what all this is, and it's all scrambled up because my kids keep moving around. They're asleep, 2 of my kids. So it's like this: the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups reverse. And that's supposed to be it, but I'm like, what the hell? You think I'm gonna just take him back just because he wants to come back? Because I was the last spread, remember that? I was pissed. I'm like, I'm not gonna take him back just because he's ready. Screw him. So yeah, here I am. Yeah, screw you. And why am I screw you? Because he was cheating on me and things didn't go as he wanted. So we're going to get into it, and I'm going to talk more about it because I talk. Just kidding. So the Hierophant, I'll just keep it like this, or no, I'll keep it like this. The Hierophant and the Emperor, conforming to rules and religious structure. So he's going to come back, and he went from a guy who's rebellious, as you remember from the other spread. Now he's conforming to rules and religious structure, wanting to come back for the sake of the kids and because it seems like the right thing to do. I'm like, screw you, I don't care. Go be with someone else who has kids with you, you know? Focus on improving the relationship, wanting to make it work by using past experiences. Will do what it takes to make the relationship work, wanting to manifest dreams. Yeah, that's part of it. While he was with her, he was discovering he can make business opportunities with me in America. I'm like, screw you. I'm not gonna, don't come back to me either for a business partnership. Go be with one of your exes and be in a business partnership, or find another American and be in a business partnership. I don't want to fucking be I'm trying not to cuss. I just cussed. I don't want to be in a business partnership with you. He's the last person I want to be in a business partnership with, you know? So I ask, why? Hermit. Well, Hermit, I don't see where the Hermit is. Hermit's somewhere. Hermit, soul searching, financially inept, obsessed with wealth and status, stubborn, not fulfilling family commitments. Oh, the Hermit's there. Okay. Not fulfilling family commitments as you pursue wealth and status. 8 of Wands, Magician, taking a rapid action to move your plans forward and manifest your goals. 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands, a lot of sexual chemistry and a possible overseas move. Twice it mentions about overseas moves and overseas business venture. So he's thinking about going overseas with me and starting a business. I don't think that's I know that's not initially what he wanted, so it just tells me he's really doing soul searching to the point where he's willing to move with me, which is what my other cards had showed you in my earlier videos. That he's going to end to move overseas with me. So this bastard that broke up with me and left me with my son is in fact my freaking soulmate and gonna move back to Texas with me. Pisses me off. I wonder why they say keep an open mind of who your soulmate is, because it might just be someone you hate and want nothing to do with. He wants to take charge and rule with authority and respect. He may not, that's the King of Swords here. Let's see. Where is it? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. He may not show much emotion, but doesn't mean he don't love you. He has clarity of mind and can see the truth. He will be trustworthy. He's decided what he wants. So he's trustworthy because he decided what he wants. And I remember just before we broke up, it's like my spirit guides were guiding me to watch Johnny Cash and also to listen to the song Hurt and watch the video of it. And you know, June Carter, she's been through a lot with that darn Johnny Cash. And then in the end, like, because he did a lot of mistakes, he was married too. And then in the end, he got himself right with her help, of course. But he got himself right, made himself right, and then became the man that she always wanted him to be, and was totally committed to her. So committed that he proposed to her 40 times till she finally said yes, because by the time he was like madly in love with her, she was already so sick of him that she wanted nothing to do with him with love. Like, she was his friend, helping him stay sober, but she was just fed up with him and the whole love idea. She just threw it out the door. And I guess that's like my path right now. I'm just so fed up with the fact that I was in love with him. I just want to throw it out the door. I'm just pissed, you know. And if he throws me a love offer, I'm just going to be sick to my stomach. I'm not even going to be happy. He's probably going to have to propose to me 40 times too. But yeah, my spirit guides wanted me to see that movie, so that's what this reminds me of. The Eight of Pentacles. Unfortunately, as I was going through this more, I began to stop writing down the... Oh, Nine of Pentacles. No. Okay. Well, I began to stop writing down the cards numbers. So the Eight of Pentacles and Strength. Becoming a much stronger person based on self-improvement. Eight of Pentacles and Hermit, a solitary study of a spiritual nature. Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands, public recognition for work. So he's dedicated to improving his relationship and wants it to work well, isn't afraid to put in the work, working for the relationship to be a success long term. Because he had some kind of a spiritual awakening. So Six of Cups and Four of Cups. Living in the past brought alignment for wish. So Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. That's what happened. And forgive the past. Seeing or thinking of an ex. So that could either be me or this girl, because this girl apparently was an ex of his. And I'm pissed because it's a Queen of Cups and King of Cups, so it wasn't just like some random affair. I would have preferred it be a random affair, but no, it was him going back to someone else, leaving me behind. But because he's probably delusional and crazy because he's not sleeping much, like I'm not sleeping much now. So anyway, let's see. Two of Wands and Seven of Swords. Thought he could get away with a quick fix. Yeah, this is what pisses me off too, is he thought he could get away with all this, and he doesn't want no one to find out he did this, but I found out. My tarot cards. Through this, he found what was truly important to him. So He thought he could get away with a quick fix having an affair behind my back. But through this, he found what was truly important to him. Because of this relationship, and there's more to it, and I'll get on that. But he had a spiritual awakening thanks to this affair, which pretty much is like what happened with my exes. They had, you could say that too, they had spiritual awakenings when they were with their girls they were cheating on me with, and then they went completely crazy and were totally committed to me afterwards. Like dogs, like seriously, like staying out of my apartment drinking and begging me to open the door, and following me and begging me in front of people to come back to them. And I just explained two different guys in two different scenarios, so not one guy. Six of Pentacles reversed and Seven of Swords. Someone, this girl, taking advantage of your generosity for their own selfish needs. So he was being generous and realized she was just taking advantage of him. Unbalanced, giving someone just taking advantage. So she, and it says later on, she turns out to be not what he thought she would be. Nine of Pentacles and Hermit, enjoying an independent lifestyle as a sole business owner. Holding high regards to me into, oh, okay, so here, we're over here. So this is the cause of him going into hermit mode, because he realized during this affair that he holds me in high regards, and that I'm intelligent, beautiful, and deserve the best, and that not to settle for someone just because they're available. He learned not to settle with someone just because they're available, but that they are worthy of love and of mutual respect and appreciation. So, thanks to her, he realized that I was a good person. Like, thanks to being with trash, he realized he had a gem. And wants to give love and mutual respect and appreciation to someone who deserves it. Not her, but still. Ten of Cups, wait, no, Ten of Cups is down here. So this is him wanting to offer the cup of love and all the excuse. And it's not in order because my son came on the bed and knocked everything down and I couldn't remember the order. Anyway, Ten of Cups and Star. Reached a turning point in his life where he realizes his blessings. Ten of Cups and Six of Cups. Strong relationship with your children. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. It's reversed here. A sense of accomplishment emotionally. He wants a loving relationship built on love and respect. So, I guess this girl made him have it. Thank you. Ace of Wands and Magician. So the Magician's here, but with the Hierophant. But the Ace of Wands is here. Right there. Right here. Okay. Having both the inspiration and skill to turn an idea to reality. Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands right there. Embark on a world trip. So he's gonna come visit, I guess, when I'm already in Texas. I don't know. And it also indicates a swift moving relationship with strong sexual chemistry. wanting to spend most of your time together, rediscovering the passion that drew you together. And the Knight of Swords reversed and the Two of Wands reversed, coming from a lack of a clear plan for the future, and as such, your energy and thoughts are scattered. And that was him, because it's not my job to be planning our future together. What the hell? I'm not a man. And sorry for you feminists, but I want the man to be the man. I don't want to be the man. I want to be the woman. Okay, so anyway. Devil. So the devil was underneath the cards. So, and it was reversed. Releasing limited beliefs. The devil and the star. Faith, hope, optimism to break free from negative habits and achieve a much better state of being. Devil and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is here because of the Four of Cups reversed and the Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands and the Devil reverse is freedom and release, resulting in greater happiness and fulfillment. Ace of Cups, so Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is love, rediscovering the old spark that brought us together, listening to the heart. Our shared emotions draw us close together. Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit, leaving behind a wealthy lifestyle to live a simpler life. Ten of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. The dark side of wealth is spiritual poverty. Yeah, I'm getting, I guess, gold diggers. Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles reverse and Seven of Pentacles reverse. Business venture failed. So his business venture finally failed because throughout his relationship with me, he was struggling. So it finally failed. So he needed someone to stroke his ego. So he went with this woman and left me. Star reversed and the Six of Wands. A personal failure led to a fall from grace due to egotism. And that's exactly what I just said. In a dark place and lost faith and hope from calling out to the divine showed him how he has been helping him, and I'm part of that. I'm saying I'm part of that, but he failed. My ex failed to see it before. So a test of faith, learning to trust the divine and in himself, learns faith and confidence. Five of Pentacles. Where is the Five of Pentacles? Here, reversed. An end to difficult times, suffering, a major financial hit or loss. Someone offers him to stay with them, and there he finds new sources of income, gains his self-confidence, and sees a way out of his financial difficulties. So, and then there's the Ace of Swords, reverse, and the Two of Wands reversed. The Two of Wands is somewhere there, right here. Two of Wands reversed. Your goals are ill-defined or misaligned. Yeah, because he had misaligned and undefined goals, so this is happening for that reason too. And as a result, you do not have a clear sense of direction. So then he will gain inner clarity from rethinking an idea. The Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point from bad luck. So there's the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles is somewhere in this big spread. I'm not trying to find it because I don't want to be like this the whole time and make you sick if you're watching this. Seven of Pentacles and Two of Wands. You are struggling to see results for your actions due to a lack of clear long-term plan and vision for the future. So that's the second one that mentions that same message. Thinking the relationship, now this is referring to me, his relationship with me. Thinking the relationship was a waste of time because it was going nowhere. Conflict, disagreement, tension. That's us again. Emperor and Magician. Emperor and Magician is there. A highly action-oriented and capable person. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Conforming to rules, conventions, and religious structures. The Emperor and the Three of Wands, assuming a leadership role and developing business strategy. Now, with the Emperor, authority structure, father figure, a committed relationship, loyal, stable, self-disciplined, but not over-emotional, to be mushy. The provider looks out for me and takes the lead. So he's learning from past failure, strength, courage, compassion, success, progress, self-confidence. Excuse me. Progress, expansion overseas, opportunities, foresight. So now he's starting to see that he can do a business venture overseas. The Three of Wands and the Hermit, embarking on a spiritual journey that will require you to travel and explore on your own, opening up to possibilities. Because before he was like, I'm not moving to Texas, and now not now, but in the future, it seems he's going to open up. Excuse me. Ugh. Retreat, withdrawal. Where is that? Retreat and withdrawal. I don't know. I don't know my cards. Retreat, withdrawal, checking in for alignment. Okay, that must be the Three of Wands down there. Now the Four of Cups. And the Hermit. Withdrawal and isolation from others to reflect, meditate on your spiritual and inner needs. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Making an effort to reintegrate with others and to prove your abilities. Energy, passion, inspired action, adversity, impulsiveness. Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Having the drive and ambition to earn a lot of money. Knight of Wands and Seven of Swords. Might be involved in an affair. Yeah, that's where now it gets to that. Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords might be involved in an affair. Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Part of life moving quickly. Pace of life moving quickly. The sexual chemistry that exists between the two of you. I guess that's the Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. An overseas celebration such as a wedding. So maybe he might get married to me in Texas. Moving in together, marriage. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So him and the woman he was having an affair with are the King and Queen of Cups. So emotions. And me and him are the King and Queen of Swords. Isn't that wonderful? How in the hell am I the Queen of Swords? Because I'm normally an emotional person. Because I'm a Pisces. But a powerful and successful partnership. Wow, how wonderful. Do we need to be in a relationship for that? Can we just be partners and that's it? Queen of Swords, independent, unbiased judgment, clear boundaries, direct communication. Yes, that is how I will be with him, because I don't want him to take advantage of me ever again. Betrayal. Oh yes, so I'm like that. I am so stern with clear boundaries and direct communication because I have been betrayed, deceived. He was getting away with something and acting strategically. Yeah, what a wonderful love story. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Swindled out of his money, temporarily leaving him out with minimal financial reserves. Now that could be from this court ordeal he's going with another ex. That one I cannot imagine she's the girl, because she is married to someone else now and just had a baby from him. So I don't see how on earth she would be the one that's having the affair. But I do see that this woman was married to him when he was wealthier and probably knows the money he has. And even though they were not married, she wanted to take him to the cleaners when they divorced, or not divorced, but broke up. And understanding my ex, he left her with two children that were small, about a year apart. The youngest was 2.5 years old. So if she did nothing wrong and he was just being a jerk, I think she deserves all the money. I don't care. Don't freaking make kids and then leave. So I don't feel sorry for him at all. And I didn't feel sorry for him before. I was like, dang, you left her at 2 when her child was 2.5 years old, and that was her second child. So she had 2 little kids from you and you left her. That really sucks. When he told me that much later, and I would have not been with him if I knew about that in the beginning, because he did that with his other ex, like left her with her 2 kids. And it's like, it's a repeating pattern with him. He leaves these poor women while they have 2 young kids, and then they have to learn on their own how to be a mom by themselves. With me, with my 2 older kids, I was already a single mom. So it wasn't a big deal, because my ex gave me my son while we were broken up. He forced himself on me, and made me a son without me knowing, and he knew that he was a father, but kept it hidden from me because I was in a relationship. And so when I was pregnant, me and my ex I was with just assumed that it was hid. But no, it was my other ex, that forced himself on me. So yeah, I raised him. I went to my doctor's appointments alone. I gave birth to him alone, well, with my family around. And I was a single mom. So I know it's hard, but it must be harder when you're with someone and you're used to their help, and then all of a sudden it gets ripped from under you and you're all by yourself. Because I tell you, having one baby all by myself is freaking hard. So having 2 little kids. Okay, anyway, that was my rant. Okay, so the Devil and the Seven of Swords. Trying to break free from an addiction or dependency such as drugs, alcohol, or harmful relationships. 7 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. Swindled out of his money, temporarily leaving him with minimal financial reserves. But then there's the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, life cycles, a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, a rapid pace of change and a positive turn in events. Clarifying sneaky. Oh yeah, so now I want to clarify sneaky because this wasn't there before, but I was pissed off. I'm like, what the hell was he hiding? Cheating. Another female, Queen of Cups. A past girlfriend, Six of Cups. Not thinking clearly, but with passion, to go a new path because of lack of movement on my part. Did you get that? Not thinking clearly, but with passion, to go a new path because of lack of movement on my part, not his. Yeah, I was stuck. I'm in another country. I don't have money or a job to go get my own place, and it's not my responsibility. That's his responsibility. Want off to be with another soulmate. So he wanted off. He wanted to like not be with me no more so he could be with another soulmate. That was the most soothing relationship he ever experienced because they're cups. But it's strange because he's not a cup. But he is definitely a cup in the beginning because that's how he lured me in. So because of that, they're soulmates because they're a matching suit. But this is the card of cheating. You know, this is more the card of cheating than the Three of Cups. Though the Three of Cups is there too, but this is the card of the other woman. So I don't know if it's cups because there's no other choice, or if it's because they are soulmates. Pisses me off if they're soulmates. Acknowledging it was an affair and they go out and party. So that's this. This acknowledges that it was an affair and they go out and party, but he's not too committed. He got his eyes open to more options. But this is cause a this causes a self-tower moment. He can't live like this. So by being this way with this woman, he suddenly discovers, and remember that came out in another spread, that he suddenly had an epiphany to treat me right. Me, this spread over here. So by being with her and going out and partying, keeping his eyes open for other women, he realizes somehow that he can't live like this. Suddenly, he has a conscience and goes through an epic self-change, becoming a new person. So he realizes, I don't want to live this way anymore. This sucks. I have children that I'm ignoring. I left a relationship with a woman that I just had a baby with, and I'm the one who brought this baby in the world. She wasn't begging me to have this baby. I was begging her to have this baby, and I just left her with that baby. And now here I am in this other relationship, and I'm looking for other women. And is this really the way I want to live? He better say no. Wants to not be fighting with me, wants to forgive and forget, and he thinks of me. He didn't expect his inner self to get so triggered. He thinks of when the relationship was happy and wants it to be long-term and realizes it needed balance and moderation. And that's what my other spread had said, because instead of this, it was the Ace of Wands, which is here as well somewhere. The Ace of Wands is here. I know it's here. It must be this one. Yeah. He had an epiphany. Remember, you'll see that in my other spread. But yeah, he had an epiphany that he needed to change his life. And in the other spread, he had an epiphany that he needed to treat me better. So see, basically the spreads are repeating themselves now. The new vision to approach love became clear once we took a break. So once I left him and he went doing his thing, he realized where he's messing up. Good for him. So he reevaluates what's important to him and realizes money doesn't make him happy. Love does. Yay. And realizes the relationship he had with this girl wasn't what he thought it'd be. Yeah, I could have told him that. Any of you guys watching could have told him that. Ace of Coins and Three of Wands. Start a business venture overseas. So there again with the business venture overseas. Six of Wands will lead to immediate success. Oh, Six of Wands and Ace of Coins will lead to immediate success. Wants to start a business with me. And the other woman took advantage of him in a moment of vulnerability and breakdown. Or no, she took advantage of him in a moment of vulnerability and weak defense. So this is, I guess, at the cusp of his business being a complete and utter failure. She maybe stole money from him or something, and then he was like, wow, my ex never did that to me. My ex wasn't sucking me dry all the time for money. She actually wanted to spend time with me, but I didn't give that to her. So possibly this girl was smitten by him. So according to the cards, possibly this girl was the one smitten by him. Possibly he wants to treat like how it used to be. Oh, okay. Possibly my ex wants to treat me like how we used to be when we first met. And then I was so pissed. I'm like, well, why the F does he love me? You know, if he has his soulmate, he's willing to put the hard work. This, yeah, a lot of stuff came out, but this is the most consistent. This came out twice. I'm like, well, where's the two of cups? Where's the lover's card? This is he's willing to put the hard work, and I make him happy. But where's the love? And he loves me and he's content with me, blah blah blah. That too, that came out together. And this did eventually come out, but I'm just mad it wasn't the first thing to come out. It took me like 3 different tries of asking the question for it to finally come out. So I don't even know if it's genuine. But this was genuine. It came out twice. And then this one came with it the second time. So he was trying, let's go back to her. He was, or the sneaky man and her, he was trying to get away with something he knows he should not get away from. He should not get away from responsibility. So his responsibility probably with his business, his job, and then our baby. He wanted to feel free again. He was going through a temporarily midlife crisis. He was making promises to her he couldn't keep, and knowing that. So he was doing like that with me too, making lots of empty promises. Good. So he's done with that. Great. He wants to keep his failed affair a secret. And it's failed again because she took advantage of him in a moment of his vulnerability and weak defense. That's what happens, guys, when you think that grass is greener on the other side. Yes, guys, if this goes out to the guys who are watching, if you think the grass is greener on the other side, I had 2 other exes of mine cheat on me, one for a whole year. One probably for almost a whole year, because I didn't know. It's like it took a while for me to catch on that they were cheating on me. Well, one, I didn't even catch on. When we moved in together, the girl he was cheating on me with told him she was pregnant. He believed her. He came crying to me, telling me that she was pregnant. I was like, okay, well, because I don't believe in abortion. So I'm like, just keep the baby. I'll treat the baby like it's one of my own. And he stayed with me. The other girl got pissed the hell off because she thought she wasn't never pregnant. It was just a trap, because she was harassing him for months and I never saw a stomach, and she never gave birth 9 months later. But yeah, my ex stayed with me. He wanted to be with me. And when she was like following him around like a stalker, he could give a crap. And when I went to go at work at night, he would come over with our daughter and be staring everyone down that was coming towards me, because he didn't want nobody to be flirting with me. And when I was in college, he got so pissed off because he thought I'd leave him for someone in college. And that's part of why he cheated on me, because it started when I started going to college. My other ex was cheating on me, and I didn't realize it because he was first talking to her, and then talking about her to me because she was a fan of his. He's a musician in a band, and it's pretty well known, but in a certain scene, it's not everyone who knows him. And so this girl, I guess, eventually led to having an affair with him, but she lived in another country, so they were just online flirting that led to more. Then he made a fake profile and pretended to have this relationship with her. MySpace had a bug. I saw everything, because it was a private profile, both him and her. And I saw everything. I confronted him, and he went through all that trouble, all that time. The second I confronted him about it, he left her and was just relentlessly trying to find me, wanting me back, sorry, took down the profile. She even had one time put that his MySpace was acting up. I didn't even have his password to his MySpace. She did. I was like, what the hell? I called him. I was like, it's over. I saw that. And he right away went to the library and deleted it and was apologizing. See, I don't even know why you guys cheat if you're not really serious about it. If you're gonna be serious about it, cheat, or not cheat, but break up with your girlfriend and go with the other woman. But no, you guys cheat, and then you do never want to leave the other woman. Not the other woman. You never want to leave your girlfriend or your wife. So it's really stupid. So yeah, and then both of them became stalkers and trying at all costs to get me back, promising to commit to me and me only. So I guess this is going to be another one of those situations. But the thing is, and this is what I told my family, and I mentioned it in a few videos of my tarot readings, is I always say, with my exes, when they would come back, I was already over them. It's done, and I'm like, sorry, you had your chance. I don't want to have nothing to do with you no more. So they would take all that commitment, marriage, love, children, and go give it to someone else, and they'd make that someone else look almost exactly as me as they could make it. My ex, his wife, looks almost like me. She looks like she could be my cousin. My other ex, he married a girl who does not look like me, but he obviously got my pictures, showed them to her, made her study them, and it's like, make your hair and your makeup and your dress as close to her as you possibly can, and she became a miniature version of me, but through makeup and hair dye and hairstyle. That's pretty darn pathetic. So yeah, girls, I guess lesson to you girls. If you're willing to look past the betrayal and the cheat, and you want to work it out with your man, so that way he can come back and be completely wrapped around your finger, maybe go for it. I've never done it before, but it looks like that's what I'm going to be doing. He's going to work for it, though. He's going to work for it. And according to some of these other cards here, he doesn't mind working for it. So I am going to make him work for it, because I'm not going to freaking be nice to him. I'm up till 9 in the morning right now doing this tarot spread. I've been doing all these other tarot spreads because of this crap. This is what happens, guys, when you break a girl's heart. And the girl's not crazy and she don't key your car or show up at your job and tell you off. She stays inside and tries to figure out what the hell happened. Then this is what happens. I'm not crazy that way. I'm just crazy this way. But at least you can be glad I'm crazy this way and I'm not out keying cars and stabbing tires and all that other fun stuff. Because I don't want to go to jail. You don't go to jail for doing tarot readings. But yeah, so anyway, when I put this on YouTube and you guys have stories to tell me or even video and tag me in it, go for it, because I'd love to know yours. I'm sure people have also experienced this crap. It's really, this broke my heart. But okay, it's an ego stroke because he's feeling like a big failure. And he thought he was being retarded. This was a moment of retardedness. And at least in the end, he realized, what the hell am I doing? And then thinking of me. Because remember the tarot reading before this one, it showed that he was thinking of me and only me. Like nonstop, like thinking of getting back with me and being with only me. And I was pissed because I'm like, screw him. Just because he wants to come back with me doesn't mean I'm going to take him back. That's not the way it works, guys. That too, when you screw up, get ready. Okay, the woman, she's probably going to take you back, but get ready to pay for it. And keep it that way. So, I guess from past experiences with my exes, because they were pursuing me for a long time, like months. It's been maybe 20 years ago that I broke up with my first ex, the father of my 2 older kids. And he still is in love with me. He just had his 3rd baby with his wife and told me in another life we may be together again. Okay, so guys, when you mess with the girl you love, you're not going to get over it. And then my other ex, who's married to his wife and has 2 kids with her, went harassing me too on my Facebook, and I blocked him so he don't talk to me ever again, because I'm tired of him too. He was trying to start petty small talk and trying to talk to me like the way he did when we were together. Like, man, I don't think the way you talk to me is cute anymore. You sound annoying. I blocked him. Trying to be all childish, thinking he's charming me. Hell no. I'm not physically attracted to you no more. A girl, so girls, you're capable of moving on, but men seem to be incapable of moving on when they're in love and they mess up. So keep that in mind. And when they want to come back to you and they're willing to do anything, let's see if I'll let you know if he's really willing to do anything. So test him on that. Make him do, he's putty in your hands, make him putty in your hands. You deserve it. If he put you through that, make him putty in your hands. And guys, don't be all pissed off, because that's not a bad thing. Because if you cheated, you betrayed our trust. then yes, you deserve to do everything you possibly can, because you're never going to get over us. That's the problem. You're never going to get over us. You're always going to be thinking of us in the back of your mind, just like I just gave you those two examples of two long-term exes. The first one I was with for 7 years. The second one I was with for 5 years. The one that I was with for 5 years, he was refusing to break up with me and telling me, we've been together for 5 years. And see, so guys, be careful, because if you really love the girl you're messing around, if you really love the girl that you're cheating on, not the girl you're cheating with, the girl you're cheating on, if you really love her, you're never going to get over her. She's always going to be on the back of your mind. And that's probably what this spread is showing me, that he's thinking about me the whole freaking time. And he wants the real thing. He don't want no Diet Coke. He wants Coke. My baby just laughed. So, if you're gonna mess around, guys, it is because you suffer from an insecurity. Because I can tell you, both my exes were insecure when they were cheating on me. Both of them were insecure. Both of them thought that I was cheating on them when I wasn't. And it's because I am not ugly. Sorry for people that feel like they're not very attractive. I'm pretty sure you are in your own unique way, and I can't help the way that I was born. But yeah, that's the way they were. If you're gonna be with a beautiful girl, in other words, don't be freaking jealous, okay? If she's with you, she's with you. But if you are with a beautiful girl, and yeah, all she is doing is just taking money from you all the time and making you spend money, and you never see anything in return, like, I don't know, she's not being like a good girlfriend. She's not cooking, cleaning, spending time with you, treating you special, then yeah, don't be with her. But if you're with a girl who genuinely is your girlfriend and she's beautiful, consider that a great happy luck to you, and don't assume that she's cheating. If you are insecure, have her have a relationship where you're both like being able to see each other's phones and emails, like both of you have each other's passwords. Make it each other. Don't be, I want just your phone but you can't see my phone. I want to look in your emails but you can't see my emails. It has to be completely open, so you both feel like you can trust each other. And if she's not willing to do that, then question it. But you gotta open up too. It can't all be about her. And just because she's pretty doesn't mean that she's cheating on you, because there's pretty girls out there that are very faithful. We can't help the way we look. you know um yeah, so you guys end up cheating. Yeah, you cheat because you're insecure, and this girl, you're just doing that just to feel like you have some power over your beautiful girlfriend that you were in love with. But then you end up dropping that other woman like a hot cake when the shit hits the fan. I cuss again. So girls, consider that, these stories I'm telling you, consider that. You have power. If your boyfriend cheats on you and he loved you, you have power. Take it to your advantage. And guys, if you love your girlfriend and you think you're going to be able to forget about her by cheating with someone lesser quality than her, you're never going to forget about your girlfriend. And take my two ex-boyfriends and their wives as an example, that you're never going to get over your ex, and she's always going to be in the back of your mind, and you're always going to have. And my first ex, he, throughout the years, he has always been like bringing up getting back with me. My other ex, he did a few times, and then he seemed to be serious about his wife, but then he transformed her into me. And he just recently now tried to reach out to me for old time's sake. And it's like, hell no. So, you see, and I don't go reaching out to these guys. Well, my ex, my second ex, he don't have any kids with me. My first ex, he does. So that's the only reason why we talk. I don't talk to him for any other reason. So yeah, consider that too, guys. You'll never get over your ex if you love her. And girls, take advantage of him willing to do anything for you. Then it's your time. And the good thing though, guys, both of my exes felt like losers while they were with me. And then when we broke up and they went in, to their alone mode, they changed and became way better. So at least a breakup when things are going bad can be, and this is what my ex is going through right now with his tarot spread. When you break up with someone you love, it becomes a very good ignition to become what you didn't think you could become. Like if you think like I can never be this smart engineer, I can never be this rich businessman, I can never be serious and work a job. All of a sudden, breaking up with your ex just puts that spark in you that she always wanted. Suddenly it's born in you. You're able to do it, but you guys got to break up. So consider that too. If you want to take a breakup to your advantage to be something better than what you thought you could be, break up. Because during that time alone, you will have this sudden energy and inspiration to do your dreams. So there you go as well. Okay, I'll get off because I need to sleep for a few hours. Bye.